sleeping on the bed with a blanket that appeared to be soaked in urine. This is when the children were in her care, soaked in urine. All 3 children appeared to have a foul odor and in need of a bath. Miss Waldy informed that she got into a fight with Mr. O'Neill a couple days ago at the Victorian Inn. She stated that he is the only one that is wanting to help out with the children, but this decision backfired on her. No, he's not the only one that wanted to help out with your children, girl. Miss Girl, no, he was not. You had daycare options. T-Spot, thank you for the hand hearts. Danielle, Queen Bee, Crash Out Monica, Scammer Shelves, Paula, Cassie, Queen Bee, thank you all so much. Remember, if you want me to be live every day, the only way is for me to get that pay. You heard? You heard? I'm just kidding. Thank you, though. I'm going to go live any day, every day anyways, because I love the attention. I'm delusional. Anyways, the honesty though. I mean, no, really, like if I'm making money on here, then I'll literally go live all day, every day. Like this is a full-time job. We'll go live for 8 hours a day if y'all want. I'll just sit here and stare at y'all. You can stare back at me. We can make eye contact if you like it. Whatever you want. I'll read you a book. I'll put you to bed at night. This case is a lot, but we're finishing it tonight. We're getting close, yeah. All right. So the child had a urine-soaked blanket on him. All 3 children appeared to have a foul odor and in need of a bath. Miss Waldy informed that she got into a fight with Mr. O'Neill a couple days ago. She stated that he is the only one that is wanting to help her with the children, but this decision backfired on her. Miss Waldy stated that he found her through speaking to his family, and he wanted to see the kids. She allowed him to, but when he was leaving to work, Mr. O'Neill claimed that she was going to hoe around. Says it like that. Hoe around. Do you play any videos? There aren't any videos of this. This is someone that we all knew. And anyways, claimed that she was going to hoe around and started to hit her. I mean, her kids were by different guys, so I don't know, like, while she was actively with this dude. So anyways, she says that she had to call Midland Police to come intervene. As a result, she has lost her job because she has nobody to take care of the kids and no means of transportation. Lies. You had daycare. She stated that she did not keep in touch with me because she had a new phone, and she didn't take the kids to the daycare because she had no way of getting them to the daycare. No, you don't know who this... Y'all stress me out. I told y'all who it's about. Ash Trevino Roaches. Her name is Connie Waldy. We were going to do true crime on Thursdays. Turns out she was a momster among us. So now we're talking about her because she was over here judging other moms and talking shit about other moms, throwing stones from glass houses when she wasn't taking care of her damn kids. I don't know how to put a fucking sticker up. Thank you, Chihuahua Baby, for your permission. We will continue. After speaking to supervisor, she advised that Miss Waldy and her children be transported to the CPS office so that the children could be weighed. At the office, only blank allowed us to weigh her at 24 pounds. At the office, Miss Waldy stated that she did not take the children to the doctor because she had no Medicaid and no money. How would you not have Medicaid? How would you not? You're just not taking care of your children. Jesus. What did Chihuahua Baby say? I didn't know Ash Trevino's name was Ash Trevino Roaches. Chihuahua Baby. Yeah, she was too lazy to file. Exactly. I'm just fucking around with you. Chihuahua. She was just neglectful through and through. Exactly. I mean, she basically allowed this to happen is the reality. So, She stated that she is struggling without a vehicle. It sounds like she just wanted somebody to just give her a vehicle. Miss Waldy then advised me that she was the one who called Mr. O'Neill and told her she was at the Victorian Inn. When I informed her that her stories were now conflicting about how Mr. O'Neill found out she was at the Victorian Inn, she began to get loud and claimed that we just wanted to take her kids, so we might as well do that now. Sounds just like her. Upon further examination of the children, Blank had a severe diaper rash with a white substance on his neck. The rash appeared to be bleeding and had to be treated with Destin. Blank also had a rash on the neck area. Miss Waldy stated that's because the children were not getting baths. I just want to be clear. That's because the children were not being taken care of. Miss Waldy stated the children had just had a bath yesterday, and she was in the process of giving them a bath, but could not do so due to my visit. I spoke with Miss Waldy about the allegations of her traveling to New Mexico and California, and she stated that she was planning on going to New Mexico and then on to California. She indicated that she had relatives in both states. She stated that her aunt who lives in New Mexico is going to come to Midland to pick her and the children up. Sure. Oh, CPS history. Ooh. Connie Waldy is a 15-year-old parent of a 6-week-old and is supposed to live with her guardian grandmother, Eileen Waldy. Connie Waldy has chronic school absences for the last year or two and applied at Coleman High School. The interview indicated that the grandmother cannot control Connie. Connie indicated that she doesn't come to school because her 6-week-old baby is always sick. When asked about physician care, she said she didn't have insurance. We have offered childcare at Coleman High School plus busing services to Connie, and they have not come in over the last 3 days to enroll. So she was even offered, she's been having babies ever since she was 15 years old. Y'all, she was offered care in high school, too. My concern is that the grandmother's housing and inability to guide and care for this 15-year-old mother, and in addition, the girl's inability to take care of her new child. Neglectful supervision. Connie Waldy had taken Blank to home of her ex-boyfriend, Dylan O'Neill. Connie admitted, I don't think this was supposed to be, this don't make sense. Dylan O'Neill. Connie admitted to Dylan having anger issues and stated that Dylan has tried to fight father Joseph Gabaldon, whatever, in the past. Eileen also had concerns of drug, blah, blah, blah. Connie stated that she is no longer with Dylan and she will not allow Blank to be in that home. Blank is currently with father and paternal grandparents who are protective of him. Connie has run away in the past, and both Eileen and Connie stated that there are communication issues between the two of them. And then it's got her good old theft of property, all of this stuff. This case was staffed with a supervisor and program director, and a decision was made to seek an emergency removal as there was no sufficient time consistent with these children's welfare to hold an adversary hearing prior to the removal. So, do you know how much work I had to do to get all these? You think $5 is worth it? Girl, try 20. Exactly, B. So that was that one. They filed an order of protection against her. And the CPS was conservators of the kids. Discovery level, let's see. Reasonable efforts. They made efforts to get the kids back together with her. On June 25th, 2018, the children subject to this suit were taken into possession of the department. There's continuing danger to the physical health and safety of the children. So they still held temporary conservatorship. Let's see what this one is. Oh, she didn't pay her fines on that. Let's see. Here you go. Okay, so here's the second time she gave up her kids. So here were the ones born in 2015, 2016, 2017. Dylan, the genetics said that Dylan was the father of those. Well, I guess he did a test for one of them. And then the other two maybe sign. Termination of respondent Connie's parental rights. So she signed her rights away. Well, she lost them. They were terminated. And then he lost his rights too. So that was that one. That was those kids. 2022 affidavit of removal. Before me, my name is blank and I'm over the age of 18. So here's CPS again. Allegations on December 5th. Wait, was this one already read? Oh yeah, this was the first one we read that gave like a full summary of what happened to the child. Okay. So then in 2024, she was charged with a felony for food stamps use / alter / transfer greater than $200. So she was selling her food stamps in 2024 and had a felony charge. And then here's the termination of respondent father Daniel. Okay, so here's this. I don't understand. On August 12th, 2024, because this happened in, I mean, this doesn't make sense to me. So this was another respondent mother Connie Lynn Waldy agreed to the terms of this order, evidenced by signatures below. Respondent presumed father Daniel Becerra. See, like, who is this guy? I thought she was dating. Oh, wait, she didn't know who the father was. Presumed father Daniel Becerra. Another one was alleged father Jesus Manuel Cerceres. Respondent unknown father was not notified. Blank attorney appeared and not ready. And how many kids? Oh, there was 2 different kids. I was about to say, one born in 2019 and one born in 2020. You saw something about DNA on TikTok? So they was trying to find out who the pappy was. Who the pappy is of the ones born in 2019 and 2020. Which, wouldn't that be the kids? We're going to bring Boosted up after this. The court finds by clear and convincing evidence that the termination of parent-child relationship between Daniel Blank, so he wasn't the pappy, he done signed them rights away on that one. Termination of alleged father Jesus Manuel Cerceres, he done signed, is over 1 year of age the time petition of the termination of the parent-child relationship was filed and is not registered with the paternity registry. The court finds by clear and convincing evidence that the termination of the parent-child relationship... Who was it? Leslie, thank you. Those were the two who were left. Are those the ones that are still with her? So that's just it. They didn't have dads. They didn't have anyone. So Connie has custody of these 2. But that means that these 2 were not Dylan's kids that she left with Dylan. So was the baby Dylan's kid? She only had one more after the one that was unalive. So so they signed their rights away and they weren't going to, I mean, that's the only reason. The dads. So what about the one that was unalived? We don't know who, I mean, I would assume that guy was the father of it, that Dylan was, but I don't know because these 2 weren't. And these were born in 2019 and because that other one was born in 2021, I guess. That's what I'm saying. It's confusing. Oh. And then she waived her right. She took a plea deal on the, here, I mean, we can look. Didn't you say you sent me, unredacted? In the jail calls, he was calling them his babies, so who knows? Yeah. No, there was no mugshot that I found, at least. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she knows who the dads were. But I think that they had to, she was just guessing who they were. I don't know. Someone said that they think she has a, yeah, she left that baby when it was one. You found one, Kayla? This is nuts. Leslie, thank you for subscribing. And a video of what? She gave up one right at birth while. Oh, she gave one right at birth? I didn't know she gave that one up. You're welcome. It was a lot of work. Yeah, the kids weren't happy to see her. I mean, I would hope that the last thing I had read was that like CPS basically still had, like, the state still had rights over these kids. Oof, I just got off with the kid Michonne effed with, and I'm furious. What do you mean? What happened? She had 11 kids. Thank you for sending me that backing monkey. I'm eating Skittles. So, yeah, 11. Y'all tell me, what do y'all think with all of that? Oh, yeah. What do y'all think?
Half was so hard. It was nasty.
Nasty, dude.
Oh,
Yes.
Jackie.
Court is in session.
Roses. Yeah, the court is definitely in session. That was by far the hardest thing that we've done so far. I don't understand why we came out swinging so hard with such a
hard case. We didn't know that it was going to be this intense.
No, dude. And when I tell you, getting through today's second half really made me realize why she deleted all of her socials, because
for sure.
Once she knew that we were getting through that second half and we had those transcripts.
When she heard that I had the CPS stuff, she was like, I'm out this bitch.
She said, all right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna go ahead and just delete everything.
She said,
as she should, because y'all think I'm a bully. Y'all would have seen it. I would have never left it. I would have commented on every video. I would make a new account every day if I had to.
I'm beside myself. I feel like the court system's really failed.
Don't show your face. I want to see your damn kids, and I want to make sure that they're of weight and that they're at school and that they're okay.
Thank you for the heart me.
She did.
Hand heart.
Hey,
Yeah,
she did. She said.
She heard that we were getting.
Whoa, what is that? A star map. That was cool.
That was cool. That was cool. I feel like CPS really failed these kids in so many ways. I feel like she got on here and did the same thing that Shelby wanted to do, and that was control the narrative.
Yep.
And I think that I think we shouldn't be giving people like this platforms, but at the end of the day, they are free to come back onto social media whenever they plan to. However, I will be very, very surprised if she chooses to.
Yeah, the audacity that she, like, to speak on Valet after she literally abandoned her kid at 1 month old, just like Valet. Just left.
Just like, I'm surprised she didn't.
Not just one kid, she left multiple. Yeah, I'm surprised that she wasn't like, Valet, I get it.
You know what?
Girl, you right. Same, girl.
Right. I don't know. It's very, very, very tricky. It's
y'all thought Valet was a track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. Look at her run as far as she can from CPS.
Like, you
oh yeah, Katie, you're right. You sound like you're fighting your phone right now.
I am so bad. Like my shit's falling everywhere. I'm glad
That's
you
what
guys
it
can hear
sounds. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're
Bro.
struggling for your life.
Let me put y'all down for a minute.
Okay.
Let me give you guys some ASMR for the.
Hell yeah, we love a good ASMR. Hufflepuff. Heart, thank you. Heart, we were just talking about you earlier. We were talking about how, like, you're a ride or die. Who is Mr. Nobody? He is as he said. We're going to get that interview with Mr. Nobody. Don't you worry.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I wonder if he's got anybody messaging him in jail. I wonder if he's got anybody writing to him. I wonder if she is writing to him. I've got a lot of questions.
I think she knew that he wasn't getting out of jail. And I honestly, it would not surprise me if she was still communicating with him.
I
He ain't
think she
getting
knew
out.
everything was going on from the very beginning. I think
She knew that she was lucky that it didn't happen when she was there. Because the reality is if they would have gotten back together or whatever, she would have been there when that happened, and that would have been it.
What was the grand total for kids that she had?
11.
11. And do we know her age? Thank you guys. Hufflepuff.
It said, I've seen conflicting things. I saw some that said
Same.
93, some that said 95. So,
Okay. So,
but it also said she had a baby at 15.
That's crazy. And you know,
Which would make
actually,
more sense because, so if she was born in 95, because in 2010, she probably would have been 15. Because I was born in 92, and then I graduated in 2010, so I was like 18.
Yeah, it says 95. The chat's saying 95. So, number one, I want to see what her mother is like.
They were involved in CPS too. I found those, but I was kind enough not to read those because she was a minor when that happened. Y'all always say I'm such a mean girl.
Good for you.
I'm so mean. I'm just
Pocket
picking on
fingers for you.
people. I wasn't picking on anybody this time, except for you being a horrible person to your children, but I didn't pick on you when you were a child. See? Very demure. Very not
Very
Valet's
cutesy.
aunt. Very not
Right.
Valet's aunt.
So, for
He
me,
was,
it sounds
he pled guilty, so there was no trial. He pled guilty to capital murder and then, life in prison. No appeals.
also, scarvation does not happen overnight.
No, that's what I'm saying.
She
It
was around those
showing-
children.
She was
before
doing it
they
to them.
passed.
She was
Yeah.
doing it to him, and they kept having kids, knowing that they were not capable
It was
of
a
caring
paycheck
for them.
him. It was a paycheck for him. The more she had kids, the more she got her food stamps, the more that she could sell them, the more that she could get back. This was her revenue because it sounds like
Yeah, she didn't
the
want to go to
apple
work. She
didn't
wasn't
fall
even
far from
yeah.
the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
and the rotten fruit fell on its own.
The thing is, I get that there was DV, and I do understand that that's difficult and it's hard, and you don't know what you do until you're in it. But the reality is CPS was actively trying to help her.
Yeah,
Actively,
by the
yeah.
shelter.
The hair around the thing, yeah, that made me sick to my stomach. Like, just what the heck? What and bruising? Like, so what were these kids going through?
The fact that CPS, I remember while you were reading this off, you said, in regards to the thrush statement, you said something about that. It's common for kids that are that age, but judging by the lack of
Yeah.
hygiene of what was it? Was it Miss Waldy's? That was a comment. At
Yeah.
your grown age, somebody told you that your ass is dirty. And I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah.
That is
Somebody
a
said, wash your
problem.
kids, and she said, mm-mm.
Right.
She
that
said,
is
I'm
a
not going to do
problem.
it for
That is
10
beyond.
I'm not going to do it for 10 more
DV.
years. Mm-mm.
That's beyond DV, man.
Yeah, that was
DV
her.
does
That
not
was
negate abuse
the reality
and
is
neglect.
these kids probably
Sitting in
are
piss.
moderately okay. But they're probably not living their best life that they could have been living. there was no placement for them. And so they had no choice after she completed everything, when there was still no placement, to give them to her. CPS fails kids every single day. And it's just the way laws are. It's just coffee cuddles. Thank you for the heart me and Hufflepuff and Lala. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, I was in DV for 10 years and still took care of his kid. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people
Right, because okay, so I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
people
I
don't just
was
leave
also,
because of DV. They usually stay because of it with their
right,
kids,
that's what I
or
was
they
going
run
to
with
say.
their kids.
When I was getting,
Witchy
when
Bishy,
I
I
was,
like your name.
when I was getting shook and, I was getting my Mario coins blinked out by my ex, he was hitting me like, he was jumping
Now.
on me like Mario jumps on the damn, mushrooms. Period. Yeah, that was me, man. That was end of day. I'm not even playing. Like, we'll get into that. We'll do a whole segment on him, okay? Like, when I tell you I had to eat regardless, I had to wash myself regardless, I had to get up and I had to brush my teeth, even on those days that I did not want to. Even on those days that I opened my eyes and I said, you know what, damn, this man's gonna argue with me, or he's gonna put his hands on me today. And you know what? I still gotta get up and I still gotta be a person. And that sucks. But I still had to do it.
Oh shit!
At the time, I didn't have a child, so I
I
was
got the
very
mug shot.
fortunate. Oh, dear God.
Looks just like her. They put the heart me on her. Don't put the heart.
Oh, my God. What?
God.
This involved for TV for me, and there was never a report to neglect for my baby.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There wasn't CPS involved for the DV. To be clear, CPS was involved strictly for the neglect.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
Strictly for neglect.
Hey, this is my story. I'm going to tell
Hey,
it the way
listen.
that I want to.
Let me tell you
But
one
you
thing
didn't
I'm
tell it
not
the way that it happened.
Let me tell you one thing I'm not surprised about. Scammers be loving scammers. Shelby had her on his platform. He said, baby, you love to sell your food stamps? I love to steal money from fundraisers. Woo! High five! Teamwork!
Twins.
Teamwork, sis!
Twin.
Teamwork!
And I'm going to keep referring back to that, man. He's going to say that I'm going to learn the hard way. But just look at the first person that he had up after me, other than his homies.
Not the roaches.
Like, that's not the same. I'm going to find out the hard way. But this is the first person that you interview after everything? That's very interesting. Bold. That's rich coming from you.
Yeah. Speaking of that goofy goober. Anyways, we'll talk about him. We got any more we want to talk about on this? Anybody else have anything they want to say? CPS should definitely be held accountable to No, they should, because the reality is, though, and like I know this from certain situations, like they can only do so much. So it's kind of like they can't just take kids away. They have to give them safety plans and all this kind of crap. And like,
yeah, CPS.
I mean, just like with Toxic. So like, think about it. Just like with Toxic, how Toxic's on a safety plan. That's basically what they do. I mean, those kids were probably on their way to being removed, but unfortunately, they just weren't removed fast enough.
I don't know, man.
But they were helping her. A church was paying for her a place to stay. She had daycare options. She just didn't want to get off her ass and go to work, which put her in a worse situation.
Yeah, if there's anything that I want to say to this, if the adopted parents are watching her kids, may the world bless you. If you are an adopted parent, if you're a good parent, I hope the world gives you all the beauty that you put into it.
Did she, Angie? That's good.
That's amazing! Oh my God, claps to Toxic.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Not girl, my dad literally almost took my life. CPS did nothing. No, they really don't. They don't.
May this young...
Because she was selling her food stamps. That's how. She was getting food stamps for 11 different damn kids.
But imagine what the maternity units thought of when they saw her, though. They were probably
They were like,
no,
not
she's
this
back
bitch again. God
Yeah.
damn. And I'm sure that those people, when they saw what happened to that baby, they were like, we knew it was going to happen eventually. They probably were.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean,
And that's,
unfortunately, that's sad, but it's just the truth. Oh yeah, her tax money. She was talking about her tax money.
during their during
Foster
their calls,
parents
actually,
can be
while he was
saints. Some suck,
incarcerated.
but some can be saints. Yes, she got charged with a felony. Sorry, Booster, you go ahead.
No, you're good, sweetie. You're good, sissy. What was I saying? I forgot.
How is she
I know
getting
it was
tax
good,
money with
though.
no job? I mean, you still get the kids' tax credit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you still get money for having a child regardless, because the tax money that you receive back is, they think that you're going to use it for the child.
Yeah.
At least where I live, it is $2,000 per child that you have. So,
I mean, someone just said the audacity to blame the hospital. That shit was crazy. That he was like, "What'd they do to my kid?" What do you mean,
to
bro?
blame the nurses and the doctors that
You ain't been
risk
bathing it or giving it no
their-
food or no formula. What are you talking about?
Can somebody also remind me again, what year was COVID? So
If
this was
somebody
when-
doesn't give me this freaking whale so I can fill my gallery, I'm getting offline and I'm never coming back.
what
I will
year was
never
co-
be
was-
back.
Was COVID 2020? 2020. Okay, so
Yeah.
these court dates dated back to 2020. Am I right?
Oh, I mean, she had cases all the way back to 2010.
Yeah. To be going through a panorama,
Not
and
a
here you are.
panorama.
We got handouts during the panorama. We got stimuluses. What
Yeah.
did you do with that?
Oh shit! Someone sent the whale. We got it. Bam, 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 bam.
Yes,
I need to get that on
I've called
here.
it the panorama since
The
it's happened.
panorama.
The
Tiffy
panorama.
with the whale. Tiffy
What?
with the
Where
whale.
did all of that go?
Tiffy with the whale. Where did what go? COVID?
No, girl, fuck.
No,
Fuck
it's still
that
here.
shit.
It's still
I'm
around.
sorry. No, I know it's still floating around rapidly around here.
It's still floating. Yeah, where
I'm
did all that
talking
money
about
go?
Where did all that money go? What did it do? I can tell you, probably a good amount of it probably paid for all the jail calls, all the FaceTime calls, all the video
Hell
calls.
yeah, it did.
That all the call
She was
collect
putting
is not
thousands of
cheap.
dollars on his, she was mathing around,
mathing
probably.
It shows. It shows. The behavior shows. It's disappointing, and yeah, I'm not supporting that.
It's just disgusting. I mean,
I'm disturbed by the case. I'm disturbed that I knew her and I had a conversation.
Yeah, that's
I've had
the thing.
conversations with her.
man, I got another case that I kind of, I know by association know the people in that I want to talk about, but then kind of don't, but because I'm afraid that they would be mad if I talk about it, but at the same time, it's like crazy.
Yeah, but
Like,
like,
it's
when
the
when
old-
have you cared about anybody?
Maybe that's
they
what we
think
should
about
do.
you.
That is true. I don't give a
When-
shit what anybody thinks.
Right.
That is true. Yeah. And the boys,
Like,
I know you know what I be knowing. Hey, you could be on the interview list.
I want to interview Nick Harris. Nick Harris is one that I want to interview.
Oh, you
I
should
did a
reach out.
little-
Is that crazy guy?
Yeah, I did a deep dive on him through 2 convictions.
Oh, my.
32 convictions.
Oh, my Lord bless. All right, y'all. I put my other gift gallery thing up if anybody
All
wants to
from
help.
rugs
We're so
to-
close.
All from rugs to tape.
Picking up what
painter's
you're putting
tape.
down.
Yep. All from painter's tape
you.
to theft to
Heart, thank you. Amanda Hernandez, thank
GTA,
you. Courtney,
possession
Becky,
of,
Katie, Lindsay, thank y'all so much.
baby powder. He's had possession with the intent to distribute baby powder.
My goodness. Is he the one that be looking
He's-
like this on the For You page?
apps. You know exactly.
Like
That's
this.
a really good impression of him. I actually can't wait for
Like
that to
that.
get clipped because I want it.
We did it. We achieved the goal. No, literally.
Way to go, guys.
I see it when I'm scrolling and I'm like, I don't like that. I'm
Yeah.
scared.
So he
What was that?
he takes something
guys?
that's called 7-0, and it latches onto your receptors into your brain, and it gives you a super 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 rowdy but yet head float, because once it attaches onto your
Why don't people do
receptors,
why don't people do normal rugs anymore?
yeah, it pretty much
We lit up the
7-0
gift gallery. Thanks, y'all.
runs off of your like your cortisol, like your serotonin levels. And once it attaches onto your serotonin levels, it puts you in a super, super large elevation. Like,
Do
had
I need to
what
Google
7-0
this?
Yeah, dude. I didn't even know what 7-0 is. Apparently,
I'm
you get it
not.
on GNC.
I'm asking ChatGPT.
Tiffany!
Tiffy,
Crash out,
Heart,
Monica.
Courtney.
Let's go, y'all. Court.
ChatGPT, tell me more.
I had to ask ChatGPT, and it's fully legal. It's
They
sold
sell it at gas.
GNC,
Oh, so it's
like
kind of
gas
like.
stations. Mm-hmm.
Is it smoke or like?
It's a tablet that you swallow with a beverage. I don't know if I can say that word on a live.
Got you. So it's not like K2 was basically what I was.
Girl,
that
no,
stuff.
K2.
Y'all remember that? That was bad. That was bad, bro. That came out like right when I got out of high school, and like
That's real bad.
dangerous,
Yeah, Sarah's
bro.
right.
There are
It's
a lot
like
of legals that
you're-
avoid the CDS laws, kind of like bath salts. No, we
Wait,
can't have
who's
another
it?
bath salts
What is it?
zombie situation. R2D2.
So when I not Googled, but when I did my deep dive into Nick Harris, well, he's also admitted this on multiple video streams. You can go look it up.
What
for
is this stuff
yourself.
called? 7 what?
7-OH. And this is what he said, that he is on a 250 mg a day.
Is that why this dude looks like this?
Yes. Absolutely. Yep.
Every
And
time I see him, he's like,
Yeah, and he actually he tried to go to Saddle Ranch with Veronica and Pat Ridge, and I love Veronica. I've been watching Veronica since she
it's like
was
Kratom.
a micro shroomer, and I followed Veronica for a long time. I think Veronica is stunning. I think she ages like fine wine. And Graceland. Yeah, Graceland
Okay.
Ranch.
So we
Yeah.
had a lot of people coming in for a while that were doing the kratom stuff, and
Yeah, there you go.
it would jack them up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's no good, no bueno, no bueno.
Yep, and that's what he's pretty much doing.
Me too, Tiffy.
There's a guy named Wyatt that's with him right now. Wyatt is very scary looking, in my opinion.
I do remember those days and the boys.
I believe Wyatt and Nick and his girlfriend are a
Yeah, Monica.
triangle currently. Nick has been advertising some very
Listen, I want to show y'all something real quick, but if I show y'all, y'all can't tell, okay? And if y'all tell anyone, I'm never getting back on this app. Wait, I'll show y'all if y'all get us to 105K likes. You're gonna want to see this. I'm just telling you.
Oh, I would never. Absolutely not.
If you
Yeah.
don't want to see this, you're really missing out. So I'm waiting for that. It's real good.
Scared.
No, it's good. Get them likes up. Actually, just get us to 100K likes, because I just want to show y'all. Also, I made an Amazon wish list for stuff for the stream. If anybody ever feels so kind to donate to the stream, that's a way to do it if you don't want to do it on TikTok. It's in my link tree. And also, I want to pick out, if y'all send me links to, like in the Discord, y'all can send me links to Labubu clothes, and we can dress my Labubu.